Can you... Yes, you're not imagining this. Yes, I know this. If you stop squirming, I can get you here in one piece. Don't worry, protagonist. I've got you. Well, no, oh. Now I've got you. Hold on. You're almost here.
Hello, my protagonists, and welcome to another Doki Doki Donut here on Monday. And as you can see, it is Flights of the Legacy Season 3 Day. That's right, we are premiering Season 3, Episode 1, Journey to Thai-Naboo, Season 3. Thai-Naboo, The Lost Plane. I am so excited for all of you to be able to join us for this. I don't know if you noticed, but there's something new on the counter. And I'm gonna bring Naia and Arden into the conversation. You can be heard now.
Meow.
I can't load the stream. It's not loading for me. Also, hey everybody.
Also, hey everyone, let's give it up for Arden for tier 2 4 months. Resub, thank you.
As if I wouldn't subscribe to my own literal channel.
I know,
Or
your own game, yeah, I know. But hey, Binary, yay! I know, and look, yep, I know. Season 3 hype. We have been waiting for this for, I don't know, a month to get back to this.
Fault.
We've been,
Sorry.
it is not your fault. It is not your fault. Look, apart from things happening, we went from finishing the Season 2 with, unfortunately, the machinations that was the MTG. Oh my gosh, thank you Mike, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome, enjoy your sub emotes. Panda. Oh, is that your friend? Is that your friend Panda?
That's my friend Panda.
Oh my god. Okay. So now I have a reference. Panda, thank you so much for the I need to put the emote explosion in front of the figures, because that was kind of weird. That was kind of weird that they were like, but literally the counter like it just broke.
In ninja pose.
It's more of like he's like super tall, and just to kind of like, out of all the poses that I tried, the best one was him being sneaky. And so that was like the best one. But plus, since he is the biggest one, it would have shrunk him. Because if you notice, all the figures are the same height that are standing up. They all appear the same height. So the easiest way to get him in a really nice, cool pose was to have him like that and still appear big. So that way, size-wise, he looks big. But Proserpia looks the same height as us. Even though she's supposed to be, yeah, she used enlarge reduce. That's what she did. She used enlarge reduce.
Oh, let me poke everyone there.
Oh, I love that red panda heart. Cute. And oh, by the way, enjoy your sub emotes. Enjoy the channel sub emotes. See here.
Arden.
Wait, are we still? Is the channel still on? It's still on sub only. I don't know why. Sorry, everyone. Go ahead, talk. Talk. I'm so sorry. I just realized that when you subbed, you were like trying to talk, and that's what happened. Okay. Apparently, Snacks was sleeping. Snacks, where are you? Oh, right. You're on your break. You're on your talking break.
We put Snacks away because
put Snacks away. Not just because Arden is here, but we put Snacks away because I know what we learned last week Tuesday was that with Snacks being available to talk, he doesn't have to be in the room to work. So I've instituted this whole thing is that on Mondays and Tuesdays when there are D&D games, there will be no talking Snacks, even though the redeem is there. It'll just show up in chat. Like if you guys just want to use the points, I'll leave it there. But Snacks will not speak because Snacks is not here. Snacks is on his break. So he's on his break during these games.
I could read it out, Guardian.
Right, you have the Snacks voice. Right, you have the
Arden.
Yeah.
Just quickly, I'm just looking at my sword, and I think I might have fucked up. I've got it's a.
So right now, I'm going to go ahead and mute you guys so you guys can discuss that. So basically, what we're doing here early, like we always do. I know you, Panda, you're not used to being on the streams, but normally what we do is we start like 15 minutes before stream to just kind of hang out and just kind of like talk about what happened last time. And in this case, because it's been about 4 weeks, we need to actually talk about what happened last time and give us enough time to also have the rest of the members of our group to show up, just kind of let everybody else in. But yeah, no, it's an exciting time. We are excited for season 3. It's unbelievable that we're at season 3. We've always planned 4 potential seasons. There was, I think, at one. No, because three of the characters were from. There was always 4 seasons. 3 of the characters were from Faerun, so that worked out. Also, yeah, I'm new to all this. I've never played game D&D. I was gonna play last night, but they. Oh, I'm so sorry, Panda. Oh no. But look, you're gonna have fun here with us. We do play this on Roll20, so it's not like it's not like moving pieces or anything like that, like a 3D board or anything like that, like Divinity Original Sin 2 or anything like that. So it's mainly theater of the mind, and a lot of voice acting on my part, Arden's part, and the rest of the cast. And so, but whenever, if by any, we're also, oh, by the way, you see that little cupcake to my right? That cake is to represent that we're going to be celebrating today's. We're going to be celebrating Proserpia's birthday today. So that cake is for Proserpia. So we're just her birthday's tomorrow, but we're celebrating it today on stream. So it's gonna be a day early. It's gonna be a 2-day birthday for her. So she's gonna have today and tomorrow. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait until they're ready and they're done with whatever background stuff that they're working on, because I don't want you guys to hear what Naia and Arden are working on. That way it's like a surprise to you. No, I understand they can't hear you, but I can hear that you're talking about that there was some technical issues with. Oh, Mike, you were going to do it on there too. What were you going to play? All right. So, are you all okay with me bringing you back? Okay. All right. Cool. Go ahead. Oh, you're doing Pathfinder. Really interesting. You're welcome. And we're back with everybody. So, so yeah.
Oh, I like the figures on the countertop.
Oh, the figures on the countertop. Yeah. That's what I was like saying. Everybody, take a look. Make sure that you're watching the stream so you can see the figures on the countertop. That's our new little. That's our new little thing. Instead of it being the squares, it's gonna be the figures.
I'm just a little mad because I thought we wrote down the rest of the properties somewhere, and now I don't have them.
Oh, you were gonna be an arcane red panda with elf stats. Interesting. Interesting, Panda.
I think we did at some point, but I think that was, like you said, that was what it was going to start out as, and then.
Yeah, and then I updated it, and then never updated that bit because it's only version 1 of it.
Yeah.
I'm making sure that my chat shows as Desi and not as my login name. So that way that's all good when we start rolling. First of all, I want everybody, let's hype in the chat for Proserpia for birthday party day 1, and then she'll celebrate day 2 on the actual day tomorrow. So this is gonna be
Happy birthday from your DM to you. Happy birthday. I'm not giving your character anything special except for all your potions are now cake.
Yay!
Oh, right, it's cake potions. Right, today's cake potions.
The cake wasn't a lie.
Yeah, it was not. Oh God, cake. That you know what? That's that is an interesting thing. I think that's gonna have to be a thing now for us. That birthdays is the cake potion.
I actually did bake a cake today, which I know some of you saw. And
I saw.
Proserpia, if you were here, I would definitely give you some.
I would probably eat the entire thing and fight you for it.
No,
it's really good.
I don't mean to put. I just want to reiterate this for stream for our audience. The reason why consequences are not available in the channel points by option is that and I already spoke to Arden about this. I just feel that episode 1 of a new season is very vital, that we have all the information, that we get through everything in a normal way before we start throwing shenanigans at it.
I was going to say,
that way
starts to go sideways.
Yeah, because we really need what Arden has had planned and has been working on for these 4 weeks to at least somewhat go according to DM plans and hopes. According to DM plans and hopes and dreams. No, I'm really interested to hear what Arden has designed and written. And I will.
If this beginning doesn't go right, then I'm afraid I'm gonna have to murder all of you.
Great. But again, so there is no consequences being rolled on episode 1. So if you want to do consequences, and like we normally do, starting episode 2, consequences will come back into effect. So you can't. So save your sprunks. Save your sprunks for next week. And remember also that consequences does not go into effect until 20 minutes after the session actually starts.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think we're all here.
Arden, can you get a voice like a Space Marine with that voice mod?
I probably could. I wouldn't know what I need to listen to what a Space Marine sounds like and then figure out which one it works, but
dead inside. That's what they sound like.
If things go wrong, brother, get the flamer. The heavy flavor.
Brother, get the flavor. The heavy flavor.
Yes, that's actually pretty good.
Okay,
That
so
one's called Trauma Medic.
oh wow, wow. Okay, all right.
Anyway,
So without further ado, everyone, welcome to season 3 of Flights of the Legacy, episode 1, Journey to Thai-Naboo. Hello, everyone. It's your favorite Sword of Warning with your daily warning. Dungeons and Dumbasses, trigger and content warning. This episode may contain adult themes and not intended for anyone under the age of 18. Themes may contain sex, PTSD, traumas, racial injustice, etc. Viewer discretion is advised. And remember, I warned you! Hello, everyone, and welcome to Season 3 Game Board. With we're gonna once again, like we do traditionally, every single time for every stream, especially for the benefit of our new viewers, Panda. We're gonna go one by one. Start with the DM and let everybody introduce themselves and their character and what their character's class is. Right, so starting with at the very top, our Dungeon Master. Arden.
oh, right. Sorry. I am Arden Whitefur. I am the DM for this crazy roller coaster ride of a game. Well, no, actually, crazy airship ride of a game. I'm also the captain of the Legacy, which, yes, I know I'm using the picture of the Weatherlight in the background. It's really supposed to be big and silver, and the edges are supposed to be nice and black of dark steel. Continuing on, I also play most of the crew and the NPCs of the game, and roll consequences when necessary, or when people pay for it. So, yeah.
Next is going to be our birthday girl, Proserpia. Please introduce yourself, your race, and your character's job.
I am
Proserpia.
I'm huge. Rawr. I am
Whoa.
I'm a rock gnome. I'm an artificer, and I like causing chaos.
I'm gonna have to zoom out to you to do this, right?
No, I was just making her big so that people know who, like, what.
No, that's fine. Like. I'm gonna zoom out so you can do that. But it literally is not just eyeballs on the screen. All right.
She's got 3 pets.
All right.
I have 3 pets.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and introduce them. Yeah.
Got a bee that's aptly named the bee. I've got a isopod, aka Roly Poly. We're calling Pill Boy or Roly Boy.
Pill Boy. It's Pill Boy. Yeah.
Pill Boy. We're Pilly Boy.
It was Pilly Boy. Yeah.
And for the sake of us not getting in trouble, I won't describe what Noko Noko is.
No, Noko Noko is a turtle that can fly.
Yes, a flying turtle.
They're all using stats from the Stibble's Codex of Companions.
Yes.
Which everybody got at the end of season 1. They got their own specific companion. which
Yes.
they can highlight if they do so wish.
Okay. All right. Next, it's gonna be our very own cleric, our very own drow. Naia, please introduce yourself, your race, and your job.
Hey, I'm Naia. I'm a drow cleric of s3e1, and my job is basically to I like we coined it quite early on was preemptive healing, which is I
Very
don't need to
much.
heal you if I burn everything to death first.
Long story short, if they're dead, I don't have to heal you. Yes, we get that.
Although I do toss out healing from time to time. She's got a kitsune companion called Mirpli, which is the drow word for fluffy.
Really? I was wondering what that word. That's
Yeah.
I did not know that. That is
Terrible.
fantastic.
That's so funny. I guess you learn something new every day.
That is funny. Hold on. I need to pull up Colgan's because that when I introduced Colgan. All right. Up next is the actual protagonist for this season, Ganesh.
Hi
Yay.
everybody, I'm Ganesh. I'm a Loxodon druid. I have a penchant for summoning raptors, and I've got a I've got a
Actually, how does the DM
companion.
plan for 32 raptors?
I've got a companion rock
Magical
named
raptors.
Iact, and is AECT because he can refract and reflect laser beams. Pew pew.
He can also multiply himself.
Oh yeah. Also, are you gonna explain? Are you not gonna tell the audience that you're now 10 feet tall with 4 arms?
I am 10 feet tall with 4 arms, because a goddess made it so, but I don't really know what place these ascended druids have in my world. I've just heard legends of them. So I'm going to
Yep.
find that out.
We cannot wait to find out what the fuck. This is your technically potential.
I'm going to zip my lip on that.
Oh yeah, I know. No, DM, don't you dare. Okay, and then of course I'm gonna do it in my character's voice. Hello everyone, I am Desi. I am a Leonin from Theros. I was a paladin, and then one day I said, fuck the gods, and decided to become a combat medic. I have my companion is Kulgin. Kulgin, when I learned Undercommon, I learned that Kulgin means shield. Shield, Kulgin, there you go. And so Kulgin also has, Kulgin is a pangol. He has 5 little babies, so they have fun with Seer, which Arden will introduce later. I, on the other hand, am the doctor of the legacy. I am the doctor. I am also a combat medic. I do not use this praying gods bullshit. I use science.
Until you blew yourself up and got your paladin powers back.
We're not going to talk about me for not noticing the obvious button on the sphere.
No, we're not going to talk about how you should have actually asked the artificer who built the darn thing how it
I
works.
was told by
And
Jace
trusting
that
the mind mage who isn't an artificer.
I was told by Jace that it was safe to smash, to just smash it. He didn't say push button, he said smash it.
I repeat, Jace is not an artificer.
This is why it's very important to give clear and directions every time.
And I guess I should introduce the rest of the crew of the Legacy.
Yeah.
We're at it.
Go ahead.
So let me just take all of my players and put them down below. Yep, except you. Yep. You get over there.
Yeah, really,
Sam, get back on the ship. All
really.
right. So from left to right, we have our good boy Nar, who joined us on our first season. He is a Knoll monk of the Open Hand.
He is also
He
my son.
was. He's apparently also the adopted child of Desi and Naia, against his will. But You
There
have
was agreement. There was no against wills.
you have Dal, the Aetherborn from Kaladesh, who is a rich eccentric. He helped pay for the ship and I built it. Then we have Dragon Dula Karg, who recently learned how to take care of a dragon egg.
Well, I learned how
Oh,
to
dragonborn
take care of
egg.
all kind of dragons.
You have the KWC, which are my collection of crazy kobolds. They joined us on our first season too, after things happened, and then they just
They
wouldn't leave me
basically
alone.
stow away.
They stowed away, yeah.
We did not stow away. We gained employment.
I send them out if I need something done, and the consequences be damned. And unfortunately, I'm not sending them out anymore, because last time I sent them out, they stole a dragonborn egg.
Rescued.
Stole.
Rescued. Look, we didn't start a cult. Points to Naia.
This is true. Oh wait.
You say that like I've only started one.
So you agree it's a cult then?
No,
Ha!
Naia finally admits that they're cults. That they're.
Below the KWC, we have Sam, our onboard merchant. We don't ask him where he gets his stuff from. He just gets it. He's a creepy little death kiss. And then, of course, there's me. I'm the captain. I tell the ship where to go. I've got Pyotr, who's my little pet Hydra Puck from Stabilidex. To be fair, the KWC threw him at my face, and I couldn't get rid of him since. You have Tana,
Gifted.
my pilot. Who is an elf from Kaladesh. She's been part of the ship ever since its inception and is quite lucky to be alive because of it. You've got Seer, the wild beast, the thorn beast, and or Wendigo, as some would call him. He's our precious boy. We don't mess with Seer.
He is adorable. Yeah, Seer's adorable.
And then of course we have the Mirror, which their head is Ramses, who I saved from Phyrexia a long time ago.
And Desi adopted the rest and named them.
And named them, which we are not going over the
No,
list.
no, we're not going over that long. Oh God, no. He's named all of them, but he has named all the mirror on the ship. Oh, right. Sorry. Desi has a tiny medical mirror sphere that he takes with him, with little tiny baby mirror that help him with all sorts of medical stuff.
I always feel like I'm missing someone when I put you guys next to each other. And then I remembered, oh yeah, Nar decided to be a permanent addition to the ship.
Yeah.
Part of the ship, part of the crew, part of the ship, part of the crew.
All right. By the way, Nar was not forced. Nar was given a choice. Desi just was very encouraging with the choices. Totally didn't kidnap kobolds and totally didn't get a boyfriend mixed up into this and a girlfriend. And yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so 15 minutes in, we shall get to the proper intro.
All right. So at this point, we're all going to mute our mics so that Arden can have the floor.
And I will let you all know when you can unmute.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had a good picture for the plane itself. No, I do not.
Thought I made one.
Yeah, you did, but I lost
Okay.
it. We're just gonna use this place without the players. Or not, because it has a title on it. Yeah. Okay. Theater of the mind, everyone. Here we go. It was a normal day on Thai-Naboo. The green skies and vast forests that make up the country of Kemer, Loxodon-controlled nation. The big white cat known as a Johnny Goldmane planeswalked here as of, well, about 7 a.m. in the morning. He took an off turn from his usual trip. He was on the way to the Gatewatch, but he thought this place was pretty inspiring. And where he planeswalked to ended up being a stone temple where he would sit and meditate so that he could make his connection with the plane. It took longer than usual, but he was there, and as he made his connections, it felt off. He couldn't exactly describe it. Until off in the distance. Oh, right, I can do this now. Ye. Players, don't forget to hop on Sirenscape. So, off in the distance, a thundercrack was heard. Where the bloody hell? And a small silver ship seems to be flying from the horizon, erratically, as it as it comes straight towards and crashes right into the stone temple, destroying most of it and sending a Johnny flying out to the floor. Now we'll cut to about 15 minutes before this before this happened, but from the Legacy's point of view. Arden was flying the ship like normal after his planeswalk, only to come to entering Thai-Naboo with a baby dragonborn on his face. He sits there, and all he gets is Silver Dragon right in his face, and veers the ship off as it goes down and crashes and pulls on just a perfect 10 out of 10 crash landing onto where he intended to put the ship in the first place. Arden screaming out, Desi, get up here! Desi, get up here! Get this thing off my face! You can all unmute now.
Squee! Sorry. Oh my god. First off, before I get into character, I was literally beating the armrests on my chair the second I heard on Johnny's name. Y'all don't know. Y'all
Told
don't
you
know.
you would freak.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I figured out why you had muted him.
Another happy landing.
So, either way, all of you have pretty much lost your footing unless you all want to give me dex checks to see if you manage to stay upright in a crashing ship.
Actually, I would want to, because of Desi's skills. So, I would.
Is it a straight? Sorry.
It is
No,
a
go
dex
ahead.
save.
Just straight up deck save. Okay.
Straight up deck save.
Oh yeah, let me take off advantage. I don't have advantage. Deck save.
Naia, you land on your ass.
I'm flat on my ass too.
You're flat on your face.
Yeah, I'm flat on my face. Yeah. Wow.
Proserpia, you managed to brace. Good job.
I'm gonna
Ganesh?
say everybody else that I normally control, they're flat on their asses.
I got
Mhm.
6 arms,
You got
I don't-
4 arms.
4 arms,
You-
6 limbs.
You're
Yeah.
also pretty large.
Yeah.
That's true.
And
Flat on face.
Okay.
Or
I
at
was gonna
least
say,
on ground, like, but
yeah, I would say,
I
I was gonna
but
say,
Sorry.
Preserpia's got a lower center of gravity than us. She's fine.
well, she's also got those boots.
let me see.
She's also got those
Anna.
boots. So
Arden. Let's see here.
Keep me pretty well anchored.
yeah, really.
Seer is flat on face, but all the tiny Kulgan babies are inside his fluffy fur, so they are fine.
I would say that Kulgan helped.
Arden is fine.
Kulgan, I would say that Kulgan helped. Was with Seer, with the babies and stuff like that. So that's why they're fine.
Tana is flat on her butt.
What about
And finally,
Doll.
Doll. Oop. Oh no. Also -1 to his dex.
Oh.
And apparently rolls at advantage for some reason, which wasn't supposed to be the case, but he still had an 18. Doll is just sitting there sipping tea.
Like nothing. Like nothing.
Although he doesn't really have tea, he's got some sort of aromatic thing with him that he smells.
Yeah. There's no mouth.
So yeah, a good portion of the crew is flat on their butts. Ramsey's engaged stabilizers, and same with the mirror. They're all used to crash landings by now.
So are we rolling? Are we rolling? Social initiative.
Yeah, let's get that social initiative up.
Thank you. Yeah.
Have we long rested? At this point.
Yeah, we would have
should
been
have long rested before the flight.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
And then. Oh, nice. Nice. Finally, Desi in the 20s with initiative. Usually I have crap initiative.
And
Wow,
then
double
just for-
13 for
13.
And just for the sake, the rest of the crew will go off of Arden's initiative.
Yeah. And then can familiars go, not companions go on ours?
Yes, your companions go on you. Pretty much, if you are not a directly connected planeswalking, or
Why
you're not
am I at a
directly
4?
connected- That was my bad. Yeah. Because I clicked your token instead of mine, because we are both Leon, and for some reason my brain was like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
We're both Leonin with really cool outfits and red scars.
It's almost like someone took some of my fashion with him when he decided to have a part of me inside his brain.
That was Jace that did that. That was Jace.
Jace. Anyway, Desi, you're up. Arden
Right, it is.
Arden's freaking out with a pretty much foot-tall baby dragonborn in front of his face that he's trying to pull off.
You would first hear Karg panicking from mid to the back wherever the drunk Kobold Inn is. You'll be hearing very, very panicked dragon doula screams of an orc.
Ah, the egg! It's gone! Oh wait, no, the egg is broken.
The egg is broken. The baby's gone. Yeah. Literally, you hear him screaming, I am no longer with child! I'm no longer with child! Desi just shakes his head, kind of gets himself up, and he just panic rushes to the bridge after hearing Arden just like freak out. Something about a dragon born or dragon child, and just didn't quite make out exactly what it was, but then just ran. There is no maid. Binary. There's no maid. So anyway, so he rushes to the scene, makes his way there, and sees Arden. What do I see?
You see him freaking out, holding a baby, trying to pull it off of his head. And he's stumbling out, trying to stumble about, like, get it off! Ah!
Don't. The first thing to do is not to make a sudden move. I will remove this child. Just don't make any sudden noises or moves.
Just true, you pull on him, and he just.
As Desi gently pulls this baby dragonborn off of Arden's face, the baby is going to say,
Silver Dragon, love you.
Stop me! We're gonna just rest the crew so that the KWC just heard that.
They did. And they will rush to, dragging Karg with them, who's now depresso espresso because doesn't know what happened to the baby. And all five of them make their way to the bridge.
I'm just. It's so dragon, wherever you sees them come onto the bridge, grabs baby, hands. He's your problem.
Baby, my little one.
Grumble,
Silver
grumble, grumble.
Dragon, love you.
Turns and walks to this thing. Now I gotta find out how much damage my ship's taken. Proserpia, you're up.
Yeah. I'm gonna jump into action and assess damage.
So far, the internal, well, let's see. Where would you normally be during a planeswalk? Would you be on the bridge, or would you have been in the lab?
You don't planeswalk that often, so I would be on the bridge for this.
Okay. So you would would you do damage assessment outside, or would you check the internals first? Or roll a d100 and high and low.
Whatever you do, Hagnar will assist you.
Okay. Let's see. I want to. Yeah, d100. I'm gonna run outside and look.
Okay.
Like on the. What the hell is it called? The deck?
The bridge, the deck. Yeah.
The deck. The
Yeah.
outside is the
The
deck.
main
yeah.
deck.
Yeah. I'm gonna run out and I'm gonna look and be like, "What the hell just happened? Oh my god!" And then run outside.
Yeah, and then
The whole-
Hagnar will go.
Okay.
Yep. Both of you would look on the outside. The hull of the ship has been practically sheared by the stone. Because even though the dark steel looks unharmed, the dark steel bones, the hull is still made out of pure silver. So a big portion of it is gouged out, and it is inside. Like, whatever the temple where you found Ganesh initially was, where it was nice and smooth on top before, it's rubble now. And it's got this green glowing energy coming out of it, and just as you look out over it, you see a white Leonin laying on his back in the grass.
I suppose I would call. This is Johnny lying on his back in the grass.
Yeah, but you don't know who a
Yeah.
Johnny is.
Yeah. Let's see. I would call out to you guys to be like, "Yo, we knocked some guy out on his ass."
Do they look like they need medical assistance?
If everything on the outside seems to look okay, but it's the inside I'm worried about, so I don't know.
I'll be there in a moment.
Okay. He's
Okay.
down far.
No, like Desi
Yeah.
it goes back to his would go back to get his supplies, like his med kit, to be able to treat whoever this is.
Yeah, I was just saying that I'd relay to you that
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he'll while
yeah.
you're doing what you're doing, that's what he'll do in the
Yeah.
background.
Okay.
Ganesh, you're up.
I'm gonna go outside and see
Yeah,
what
that
hit
thing-
us.
What hit us was the plane of Thai-Naboo.
I-
What we happened to hit on the plane was one of your sacred temples, or at least the one that you were completely high on.
So screwed. We're so screwed.
The entire stone temple, you notice, is also where there are cracks under the ship and everything. There is green light coming from it itself.
I don't know what that means, but that's pretty bad. Pretty bad.
You want to relay anything you might know after being
yeah.
gone for 6 months?
I'm gonna hide back on the ship.
Say again.
I'm gonna hide back on the ship.
You're gonna hide?
No.
Oh wow!
All right. Now you're up.
Yeah, and I'll sort of pick herself up and go out sort of to the deck via the bridge. And as she does, she'll coo over the baby a little bit.
On the way up,
Oh,
just like, oh, little baby.
Congratulations, Karg. You're a father.
He grabs your hair. Not Karg, the baby.
Oh. Yeah, I figured. She
I
kind of
didn't.
strokes
I'm
his
glad
head.
you told me.
She strokes his head a little bit.
Okay.
And she will also she'll cast a dancing light just to sort of play it like kind of like how you do like
Maybe with the
just
mobile.
a little, yeah, kind of like that, yeah.
Baha will laugh and just start let go of your hair and start clapping.
She'll just smile, and then she'll go out and see what the fuck's what we've broken this time.
Oh, before you leave, he's you hear him.
Your mommy says hi.
Naia stops and kind of does a little bit of a double take, and then she nods and says, "Tell her I say hi back."
Hi.
Oh, Desi, you're up.
Oh, it's back to me. Sorry.
Naia, you will see what I've described mostly to everyone else on
Yeah.
the bridge.
Okay.
Yeah, Naia's just like, "Oh, that's not good."
So, Desi, after making his way back to his office, grabs his med kit, grabs a couple of med kits, and basically zips through to make his way to this potential patient.
Okay. You step out onto the deck. You notice the horrible hell that was wrought by a crashing airship.
Are you kidding me?
Also, the White Leonin laying there, pretty much looking dumbfounded at the ship itself.
again in a very fa sort of way, but in Desi's voice. Are you kidding me? And then like literally just shakes his head and just makes his way to this white Leonin, and he goes, I didn't know that there were Leonin in this world. Might have to ask Ganesh this later. And then so he just makes his way, makes over. Friend, are you hurt? Do you need medical attention?
God, I wish I could do a good fatherly voice.
Just describe the tone, and I will get it. Don't worry.
All right. So his tone, like, imagine if Ned Flanders, but gruffer.
So, Dad.
So straight up dad.
Straight up.
How else do you
trucker
explain
dad.
Johnny's voice?
It's like very gruff trucker dad. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Do I recognize him immediately, or is it gonna take me a bit?
That is a good question. Because he has been through quite a bit.
I mean, because the last time Desi saw a Johnny, he was a kid.
Yeah. For everyone who wants to know what a Johnny looks like.
Just hot. I mean, lion.
Uh-huh. I can hear that tent from here. So we're just gonna put him.
Oh well, we're gonna have to scroll down. Okay.
No, I'll pull him up. I just need
no. I had to scroll down so I can have all the tokens on the screen. That's what. Sorry, as I fan myself with the Funko Pop of a Johnny.
Stares at his own Funko Pop. Anyway. All right. So Johnny's just he's like laying there and he's like, well, I didn't expect that today.
Well,
yeah.
Sorry.
He does a looks you up and down and goes, Desi, so wonderful to see you again.
Wait, how do you know my name?
I mean, you've grown up a bit since then. Pat, pat, pat. Last time I saw you, you were about emotions down to about his waist. Around here. I mean, I would have seen you later in life, but kinda got busy. You know.
Desi buckles and falls to his knees in what is now wait a second. No. No. But maybe. No. But wait. A Johnny?
There you go, champ.
Literally just stay silent and just like the medical mirror just take over and start assessing a Johnny while he's just dumbstruck.
Johnny, having been used to running into, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 artificers now.
Yeah.
Is just standing there as like, I see you've taken up some trade.
Yes, I let go of my umbilical cord with Karametra, cause yeah, and now I'm a combat medic.
And is this your ship?
It belongs to a Leonin. Have you ever heard of Arden?
No. Should I have?
Well, I mean, didn't you send a missive to my father saying for me to go and meet up with Arden in Theros?
I have not. I've been quite understandably busy with looming threats.
Then who sent the missive to my father?
Mystery for another day. It's the
Yeah,
multiverse. There's
let's-
lots of planeswalkers.
Yeah, let's just continue assessing your injuries, shall we?
No, I'm fine.
No,
Just a white
no.
glowing light that's over him as he double checks himself.
Yeah, no. Desi just refuses that and just continues to just check him from head to toe to make sure he's fine, while he's still dumbstruck and just looking like. I don't know. I'm kind of like fangirling right now inside internally as a player. Anyways, moving on to the next player, please.
Most of the crew. Arden is having his own little freak out sensor because most of the screens that he has going on that checks the vitals of the ship are all red. Is immediately running down into the power core of the ship. You just hear from a God damn it every time. Anyone who's in the ship can more than likely hear that because there's the piping from the core to the bridge.
That's true.
He's just like he's now yelling orders to various Mir who are now pouring out of the ship and performing repairs.
Like ants, like literally like ants.
Like literal ants. Doll is walking over. He just leans over to Proserpia and is like, "Do you know who that person is? I feel like I've seen him before."
I don't know. I don't know many Leonin outside of the ones that are on this ship.
Oh right, the Inventors Fair. He was on Kaladesh.
Who's that?
I
Pointing
don't
at Achani.
I don't think we ever really got his name, but he's definitely not native to Kaladesh. But he was there in the Inventors Fair when lots of bad things happened.
What kind of bad things?
Long story short, there was a big old insurrection with the government taking a lot of people's inventions, and it turned out to be a big old shit show being controlled by an artificer named Tezzeret.
Sounds like an artificer nightmare. Wouldn't want my invention stolen. Sounds awful.
Quote unquote legally stolen. They were returned in the end. At least the ones that weren't opted to be dangerous. Like paradox engine, like the paradox engine that Arden put in there. I'm sure you would do great on Kaladesh.
You think so?
Well, you are an inventor, right?
Yep.
Then yes.
Okay.
Binary, to answer your question, yes, well, actually, no, he's actually given it back to Elspeth by now. So there's that. This is a Johnny post Elspeth rebirth from death.
Oh
I think
wow.
he
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
because
he's more focused on trying to fight the Phyrexian threat that's going to be happening. All right, and I think that does it for shipmates. Tana is also checking things and giving orders to various Mir. Ramses pops out and he just hops down and he's busy trying to help with the outer hall. Seer just gets up and holds the babies.
oh, sorry.
Actually, Seer makes
Colgan's
his way-
with. By the way, sorry. Colgan is with me.
Seer's gonna make his way to the deck as well, along with the babies, but immediately is looking down at the mana or the green light that's coming from the temple.
Sorry, I moved myself where Johnny is.
KWC. We already said Hagnar is assisting with the repairs.
Yes, Hagnar and Duchy are helping Proserpia.
Karg is with Baby and
Yes.
Arden. Well, is with Baby and Naia. The rest of the KWC are there as well.
Yeah.
Right. So that covers them. Yeah, all right.
Nara is working
Proserpia-
on organizing the kitchen to make sure that nothing fell out and organizing shit.
and mopping up. whatever
Yeah,
did fall out.
exactly. Yeah.
Oh, what did I say to her becoming the bartender after the KWC leave? Anyway. So, yes, Proserpia, you're up.
Yeah. Let's see. So, have I seen the baby yet?
You
Well, I
you would have
noticed.
seen the you noticed the baby when Arden was flailing about with it.
Okay, when you were prying it off, getting it pried off your face. Okay.
Yeah, but then you went outside on the bridge.
Yeah. Let's see. Is there anything I can do from outside to fix things, or do the mirror have it under control?
The mirror look like they have it under control, but you can always help. Think controls check.
Okay. I'll help. Let's see what we got. Character sheet. Anchor tool.
Can she roll at advantage? Because Hagnar's going to be always constantly helping her throughout this.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Roll again. Just make sure, see if you don't get anything better.
Okay. I thought I put it at advantage. Oh, no, whatever. It says it's at advantage, but it's not. Okay.
24.
I mean the 19.
Okay.
She already
Oh.
had the 18 the first time.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. I had put it on advantage, and then it did stupidity, and then yeah.
That's just Hagnar
Gave
goes,
you triple
no,
advantage."
That wire goes there. I mean, I could rule it like that because she's also got the mirror there.
True. Yeah. And Dutchy.
It's like pops to mirror, does sign language. How can I help? Mirror sign language back. You go over there, fix those wires over while we get the hole patched up.
Can I have Noko solder wires?
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, you have many ways to roll advantage on this. It's not surprising. So you are definitely helping with the ship's repairs this time around, rather than trying to destroy it.
Hey, it's a new
I'm not
season. Why not?
trying- Not trying to destroy it. It just keeps happening.
Ganesh, you're up.
I try and help with repairs as well. Basically, like
Right,
using
'cause
my
you're a
arms to move
junior.
boulders and
Well, you're
out
also
of the
an
ship
art.
and silver into the ship.
Well, you're also
So
an
you're-
artificer initiative too. So
This is true, but he's also trying to clear out the immediate area.
Oh.
So, hey, Ganesh. Buddy, give me a Constitution check.
Constitution check.
In fact, everyone who's outside and still standing practically on the temple, give me a Constitution check.
Am I on the
Alright.
temple or are we on the ship with a Johnny?
No, you and a Johnny are down in the grass.
Okay, so we're fine.
So it's Hagnar, Proserpia,
Oh, geez, I have to pull out Hagnar's
and
sheet.
Ganesh.
Okay, sorry. Hold on, let me pull out Hagnar's sheet.
Yeah, where am I?
You're inside ship.
Okay.
What am
That's
I
protected.
what am I rolling for her? Con save?
Constitution save.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't know what.
Does the tetragenic green goo make a tentacle out of your face?
No,
Ah.
It's a 13. You got a 13.
Ganesh is the one that got the lowest roll. So here we go. After removing some of the rubble, whatever was under there that was glowing green practically bursts, sending a green light lancing through the sky. Ganesh, being the weakest of the constitutions, gets a inside your head, Ganesh. You only hear the words, and I'm gonna use a voice for this because it's gonna be better.
Free us.
What?
Us?
Free us.
Free
Yeah.
us?
Free us. Yeah,
Well,
that's what he said.
That's not ominous at all.
Yeah.
The temple is no longer glowing with any light.
Oh boy.
Hey guys, I just heard this weird voice. It said, "Help us, free us," and then the mana glow went silent.
Oh, don't worry, no charge.
Sorry, that was Hagnar,
yeah.
by the way. That was Hagnar.
What did she say again?
Oh, don't worry, no charge. No charge.
Don't worry. Oh. So, I'm gonna quickly go into big long yada yada. Y'all managed to clear out the rest of the rubble,
Mm-hmm.
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 and the ship is now sitting there on what it was a temple. Half of it has been pretty much removed from the top down. If there were any chambers in there, they have been long since destroyed in the rubble.
Fun.
Presumably, the half that we destroyed have.
Most of the chambers were in the upper area.
Oh, I see. So, okay, I see.
Think
Now
House of
kind
Cards.
Now
Think,
kind of
yeah.
Now kind of looks at Ganesh and says, "Do you think they'll notice?"
The people that matter will definitely notice.
We're gonna close out the turn order for now.
All right. So, before we continue on, I think we should do this early just to give a little extra time, because sometimes we take a little extra time. We're gonna go ahead and take our usual 8 o'clock break now, and which will be a 20-minute dinner break. And is everyone okay with that?
Yes.
Taking it early.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna set the timer to. Let's see here. 2020. 2020. Let's see here. Nope. That's to me. So 2015. All right. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and we will be right back. We will see everyone in about 20 minutes. All right. Dinner break, everyone.
Cool.
are back, waiting for everybody to settle back in. So just to be clear, I'm going to be clear to all of you in the audience and to the fellow players on my on this table. I personally might be thirsting after a Johnny, but not Desi. To Desi, Johnny's always been a mentor and like a second father. And so it's kind of like being reunited with family. So that's why he's kind of like just shook right now. Huh?
He's being suspicious. He's being suspicious. Being suspicious. I'm being suspicious.
Who? Desi or Johnny?
You.
No, me? No, I just wanted to make that clear. So I also have to make that very clear that yeah, no, a Johnny to Desi is more family, like actual family, because he's been involved, shown up in different moments of a Johnny's life growing up and had a very influential role in Desi's life. So in those little
At
spurts.
least implied to the legacy canon.
Yeah, exactly.
Because in MTG canon, they don't know each other for shit.
They don't know each other for shit, yeah.
But that's why the
and
story is non-canon.
yeah, this is a home brew. But thank you for the clip. And but yeah, no, for Desi, this is literally like being reunited with your long lost parent. So that's why he's dumbstruck and like thoroughly making sure that a Johnny is not hurt. And like insisting that no, I'm making sure that you are not hurt. Although internally the player is thirsting as like there's no tomorrow.
Also apologies, the DM is slipping nudes. And by nudes I mean noodles.
Yes, please make that distinction. Please make that distinction. Since we're live.
That's why I made the joke.
I know. I was like
You
for
make all
a
these
second
adult
there.
jokes on my streams.
Oh, I know. You're allowed. I'm just like, it was just a matter of like, wait a second. Let's be clear. Is Ari, Ganesh almost back?
I'm here.
Okay, cool. Are we all back?
I think so.
Player,
No,
sound off.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay,
Dad,
everyone's
Daddy. I mean, what? I got a wish list thing happen. So, anyways, going back to where we were.
Anyway. So.
Oh, yeah,
Ship
we've
has been removed.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I got some horrific portent and or pleas for assistance. I mean, Ganesh got horrific portent and or pleas of assistance. And my brain is blanking for a second. Hold up.
Hagnar said, "No worry, free of charge, no charge."
Yep. So
I don't. What was your reaction to that, Proserpia? Because you didn't get a chance to react to what Ganesh saying that.
Oh, to the
To the
Freya?
message that he got. To the free us message that he got. Oh, you guys
I have
sound
no idea.
staticky except for me?
Are you able to hear me okay?
we can hear you just fine.
Oh,
I can
okay.
hear everyone.
Yeah, you sound fine to me too, Desi.
No. Panda was saying that you guys sounded staticky. You know what? Just really quick, everyone. Just one by one. Just first, Proserpia. Just talk, and Panda, let us know.
Talk, chat. Talk, chat.
All right, Ganesh.
Testing 1 2 3 testing. Testing 1 2 3 testing. Testing 1 2 3 testing.
All right, and Naia.
Yeah, testing.
Arden?
Florpity dorpit on dopa side and dopamine.
There's a buzzing sound around there? That's so weird. Hold on. Let me hold on. Let me disconnect from call and then I'll reconnect. Give me a second.
Yum, 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 yum.
All right. Do they sound better?
Yum, 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 yum. Noodles.
Slurp. Schlorp. Do they sound better? I mean, because to me, you guys sound great. I don't know why. You know what, Panda? Try refreshing the stream on your end to see if maybe it's on the stream side. But sorry, Proserpia, go ahead and start reacting. What you were gonna react? Sorry, to Ganesh's thing. Oh, all good. Okay, good. All good.
Yay.
I think she's pretty wrapped up with taking care of the ship, so she'd be kind of like, oh, it's just another day with you guys. Okay, fine. Wait. Who the hell what do we have to do now? Who told us we have to do something?
I don't know, something, but someone mentioned something about a charge, and I said, no, it's free.
Worst game of telephone ever.
Look, when you got two female artificers working together, heavily focused on the ship not falling apart, that's what you get.
Correction. Two female artificers who have been touted by the goddess of magic to be the most chaotic duo she has ever had the pleasure to work with.
True. This is true. This is true.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would have been like that.
Oh, okay. So me leaving the call and coming back in fixed it. Good. Okay, good. As long as you guys can hear the other players and the DM, that's all that I care about.
Don't forget to add the.
Yeah, I did. I'm watching it again.
Okay, good. I'm gonna put on some background noise. I really hate the one that is really just someone going in your ear.
No.
And I don't know which one it is. It bugs me. Okay, that's still fine though. So yes, you're out in the you're still out. We're on the ship, standing on top of the temple that is now broken and unrecoverable by any archaeologist standards. Ganesh received a message. The girls have attended to it. Ganesh, you, who are from this world, know that your village is actually not too far away from here. The village of Lhasa. Lhasa.
We should go introduce ourselves.
I guess at this point my head would perk up. Like, wait, there are people? We have to talk to somebody too? We have to help people and talk to people?
To help them fix their temple.
So because she's so ingrained in thought and soldering wires, Hagnar will just wave you off. He goes, "That's nice."
I
What?
hate it when I can't find the sound I need. Grumble.
There
we go.
Ganesh, what exactly you said about this voice in your head? What exactly was this temple like used for? Did it have a specific purpose?
It's It's for
The last time you, as far as you know, these temples are sacred sites dedicated to elementals.
yeah. So it tells the story of elementals, how they interacted with the Loxodons, kind of thing.
At least that's what
I
you were told
see.
and can remember.
Will it be
You-
on the reliefs and stuff?
The temple is also far older than you can remember it, as far as any you or any sage would know.
Okay.
But any reliefs you all can see show Loxodon with raised trunks to beings that have stars for heads.
Ooh.
Okay.
Sorry, we have boots on the ground officially,
Mhm.
other than Desi.
Would there
Oh,
would there be any point in my rolling a religion check?
On a plane that you have no idea what the religion is?
Well, that's why I was asking.
Yeah, that would be kind of silly.
The answer is no.
Okay. I just hope that we haven't pissed them off too badly.
Now, question: have I helped Johnny onto the ship, or am I still treating him?
I would say you've helped him onto the ship. It's been a couple hours.
That's why I'm wondering.
by
It's like
couple, I
where I'm
mean,
at
like,
now.
2 or
Yeah, and
3.
all of this. Yeah, I'm wondering
Well,
where
the
I'm
ship's
at.
been
All
getting
this.
repaired.
Okay, so during that, I would have introduced Arden to a Johnny and a Johnny to Arden at that point during that whole exchange.
Any introduction you've attempted to Arden thus far has been met with Orpheus. Arden has been stuck for the past 3 hours trying to repair his engine, which he has touted many times to many of everyone else. If this thing goes down, I'm not sure if it will either go completely inert or absolutely blow up this entire plane.
No, Arden, you seem to forget. When Desi said he was introducing the two of you together, he was literally yelling through the tubing or whatever that connects the rooms, literally yelling across, just yelling across and saying that a Johnny's here, and then literally yelling, a Johnny? It's Arden, a Johnny. There
Nice
you
to
go. And
finally
then
meet
just,
you.
yeah, and then just,
Nice to finally meet you for the first time ever. Sorry it's through a fucking tube. Untaken. Or no sorries needed. However, we might have to apologize to whoever's temple you just destroyed. Damn it!
at that point, our Desi would have also told, of course, had that moment. I'm just gonna yada yada it because I don't want to RP it. That Desi would have already had that conversation with Johnny, saying that he's been like a second father to him. So it's good to see family again, and just gives him a hug.
Your reunited hug.
Yeah, and then it's like, I really gotta go and be with the rest of the crew, and then he just leaves.
Oh no, Johnny's following you because he's also asking questions about how is it possible that you are here? Have you gained a spark? Can you planeswalk? So on and so forth.
Wait.
He's asking that of everyone.
Wait, that have I gained a spark?
Have you gained a spark? So on and so forth. Because remember, the only planeswalking airship that would be any sort of famous is the Weatherlight. The Legacy hasn't made a name for itself as far as planeswalkers are concerned.
Gotcha. Okay, so he's with us. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So he thinks that everybody on the ship, despite the fact that he knows you're from a different plane, is also a planeswalker.
So he thinks that we've all ascended to planeswalkers.
Mhm.
Great. Okay, that's gonna be interesting.
At least that's
All right.
what conversations with him has gone like for the past 3 hours.
Oh, with me and him. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and then I will then take him with me to meet with everybody else so I can introduce him.
Yes. So all of you are on the bridge. You're discussing what's going on, various what what Ganesh's brain monster things
Brain
were
monster
telling
thing.
him.
Uh-huh.
Um
His friend
and
inside his head.
and Desi walks up with Johnny. The Kobold Wrecking Crew go back to making sure that the interior's fixed,
Mhm.
and most of the other crew goes back to repairing.
And
Shortly after Desi comes up with the Johnny, Arden's also coming up with a cloth in hand, wiping away a bunch of oil. He's
oil.
yes, standard WD-40 oil.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, Sirenscape just crashed.
I was about to say when you said oil, like eyes just went wide. Oil.
Yeah,
We don't
it's
mess with the
standard oil.
oil, Arden.
It's standard oil. You've never seen a clockwork machine? Even those have oil in them. Let's
Yeah.
get this noise back.
As soon as you get it back up, get Sirenscape
Yep.
back.
Okay, go live. There we go.
I will say that Karg took Baha, who kind of like just went grabby hands to a Johnny, off to the Drunk Dragon Taverns to get changed and dressed since he's naked.
Yeah. Johnny's just like looks with the head tilt, and Arden's coming back, and he's like, "Okay, so 3 things of note: the ship's functional again. So good news, we can get other people home if they need to go." Johnny, okay, why don't they just go themselves? Because nobody, apart from me and you, everybody else on the ship's not a planeswalker. Well, me, you, and the baby.
Oh, excuse me?
You heard me.
Why can the baby planeswalk?
I don't know. You tell me.
How do we know the baby can planeswalk?
Gee, because it appeared right in front of my face as we came into the world.
You hear Karg screaming, watch out, as Baha appears in Arden's arms.
How do we know
Nobel.
that's not a normal teleport?
Holding baby. Arden, no! That's how.
Nobel.
Okay.
Apparently, we have a newborn spark. Literally.
Oh, well, that makes more sense.
Pops over into Johnny's arms.
Johnny, like, but what? Okay, so planeswalking baby. Yeah. Arden, planeswalking baby. So that's a thing that we're gonna leave on the ship.
Yes, we
And-
are. We are.
And thirdly, screw all this nonsense. I just repaired my ship for the 5th time now.
Excuse me, I punched it well one time.
Agnar. No.
Right. Back
Anyway.
to the back to the tavern.
Tosses baby at Hagnar. Yeah. You're on babysitting duty along with Karg. It's Johnny, nice to finally meet you. Although I believe this is the first time you met me. He nods. And Arnie goes, and yeah, that's that. We're done. Ganesh, you, me, whoever else wants to come along, we're going exploring.
Yeah, I
Yep.
think that would
I'll
be
certainly
a good
come.
idea.
You see him walk over to Piotr, the hydropuck, lifts and puts it under his arm. To adventure! Already walking out.
To adventure.
The
The
ship's
town's
staying.
this way.
Yeah.
Sure, we'd be
Oh.
like, wait, you know where we are?
Yeah, this is where you picked me up.
No, we
my
picked you up at
village
the
is-
temple.
Yeah, and this is that half a temple now.
Oh my. Wait, is that creepy old guy voice gonna come back into my head?
Maybe.
I mean, have you prayed yet?
That's a prayer. Who needs that?
Naia, have you prayed yet?
No, not yet. Um,
You haven't prayed for a while on our sessions. It's been a while.
yeah, but she literally met her goddess not that long ago.
Her mother?
Yeah. I guess yeah. I mean, I was waiting for sort of like, because if we're all going now, then yeah, okay. She'll excuse herself, and because I did want to take some time just to see if the sword still worked, really.
Well, what do you mean? We all got our weapons.
Oh yeah, it's because it's tied. She just wants to. Yeah, so let's try praying.
Proserpia, can
Alright.
you talk for a second? Your mouth is stuck open for a reason. I don't know if there's something coming out of your microphone or not.
You know what? My mic is yeah, that's really weird.
See your mic live in
Yeah, I see it in Discord, yeah.
While we're at it.
Technical. Or I think it might be the headset.
Proserpia's
hear me?
just really in awe at all of this.
Oh, you dinged me again.
Yeah, we're in the loading screen.
For context, people who are listening, whenever it goes to the loading screen, because I have to zoom in so far, because my
It just says
screen
ding.
is my TV. It just says ding in huge letters.
Instead of loading, it just says ding. There we go.
Is that better?
Yay, you're opening and closing your mouth again.
Hey, yeah, Discord went nuts.
Yeah, I think that's what happened earlier for the audience, because me leaving and coming back fixed the issue on their end.
Okay.
So Naia, you're praying.
Yeah.
Oh, this is prayer. Okay.
You will look inward, you look outward, you pray to Dry. You find yourself in that black pool once again.
Is
And
that,
it's only
like
you.
the one when we left Heroes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's something off about this. Because there's only you here now.
Do I still have like all my gear, and am I still wearing the same clothes and stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
But you
hello?
remember the last time you tried to pray on this plane, you got yelled at by something else.
Well,
Now
last
it's
time
just
she-
you.
Well, last time she
I-
prayed, she was praying inside the ship.
Mhm.
I've never prayed on this plane.
Yes,
Yes,
she
you
did.
have.
Yes, you did.
Not.
Session 0
you
when we
have.
picked up Ganesh.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that far back.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
entire ship glowed when you were praying in the ship.
Oh,
By the way,
right.
everybody else's ship is glowing again.
weird.
Oh,
Hello?
fun!
At least the silver is reacting. And you don't see anyone else until there's a faint sort of outline An angel with wings that has many tentacles coming off of the wings, like unfurled paper.
Hello?
Oh, this is odd. It's not often I get contact from literally somewhere else.
Yes, it's been a bit of a ride. Who are you, if you don't mind my asking?
Uh, She seems to take steps, and you notice she's like in heels, and her face is sort of covered with a triangle hat and veil. And she simply says, "I'm everything." The better question is, who are you?
My name is Naia. As you say, I'm not from here, or I'm not even sure where here is right now.
We're here. There's no other place to be. But then I
Okay.
suspect that here isn't quite here, but also there. I have noticed a sliver being missing. That might mess with
Yeah.
plans.
A sliver of what exactly?
She just waves you off and goes, don't worry about it now. It's not your time yet.
Okay. um, what exactly brought me here? Why am I
Uh,
here, I suppose?
I suspect because you're in the sliver. Yeah, don't worry about it. This'll pass in a bit, I think.
I
Maybe.
think, oh, okay. And Naia, it clicks in Naia's head what she's talking about. And she kind of bows low and says, I understand, I think.
Do you now?
You are also of the moon.
Of the moon, in a moon, around a moon. It would make sense.
And the ship that I travel on is, I believe, forged from you, I suppose.
Ship. That would make sense that why the sliver keeps moving. Hmm. Very well. What do you pray for?
I pray for the strength to change the things that I can, the courage to accept the things that I cannot, and the wisdom to know the difference.
Hmm. Sounds like you already have it figured out. Have a nice trip.
Hardly.
Flip. Like, no fanfare or anything. You just get thrown back. Like, you sink into the pool and it just engulfs you and you're back on the ship.
Well, that was unsettling.
Yeah, it should be. It should very be unsettling. I'll tell you why later.
Um, she kind of looks at the others. What just what just happened? I suppose she was alone, so she'd go back out and she'd just say,
Well, the ship was
guys,
glowing. Okay. Were you praying on the ship?
I might have been.
And just looks at them and is like, well, yeah, I would imagine the ship would glow. She's a moon cleric, isn't she?
Well, cleric of the light of the moon, yes. That would make sense.
Oh, my ship's made of
believe
a moon.
I believe I just talked to her.
To the ship?
To whatever, to the
Or the
greater
moon?
being that yes, to the moon,
Oh,
to the
oh
greater moon
no.
that the ship is tracking.
Oh no. Oh no. I suspected, honestly, I suspected that when you described the figure, I'm not saying anything. I'm really not saying anything. I'm just saying out of character, I figured it out. Out of character. Out of character.
Good job, Desi. You're the only one who's lore-centric enough to know
Oh
who it
boy.
could be.
Oh boy.
So then, hmm?
Desi, on the other hand, no idea what had just happened.
Nobody knows. Arden may have an inkling, but then again, he took it before the events happened. And I believe Johnny would know,
Mm-hmm.
but
He would.
he wasn't around for all those events either.
No. But he would. He would know.
Big game. What? Johnny overhearing this. Please don't prey on the ship anymore.
What exactly what exactly happens? I'm a little bit at a loss.
Yeah, Johnny's like, I don't know how, but this ship might be connected to the moon on Innistrad, which Jace has told me has some very bad things going on it right now.
Desi stares at Arden.
But
Because he knows where
that
the
was,
material for this ship came from. So,
that
stares
was a
at
genuine what
Arden.
from Arden. That was a genuine what from Arden.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah. And literally,
Look, not my-
with his hands, he goes, points to Arden, points to a Johnny basically, and just looks and just points back at him like, care to explain anything?
No. When have I ever explained anything to you all?
You've always given us gist. Maybe a gist about, I don't know, about your moon ship?
I took the silver from Innistrad. It has unique properties to withstand and/or trap magical elements.
And now Naia's
I
got
don't
someone talking to her.
If it's connected to the moon on Innistrad, someone may have trapped something in the moon there. Johnny's just like, he's got Arden. We need to talk. And he's like, yeah, later. Waves him off. Yeah, later. Just take care of the ship for me, okay? What? Why? Because you're here, and I am going to go out. If I die, they at least have a planeswalker to take the ship to their homes. Arden, I don't think that's how this works. That's exactly how this works. I made the ship. So no more footing around. Let's go. Ganesh, lead the way.
Always changing the subject.
The direction y'all are going is south, by the way.
Okay.
Ganesh, you.
Oh, I can close
being-
Hackner sheet. Sorry.
Being from the world will, from a distance, already hear a bell ringing. And one of your worst fears is confirmed. That one of the sages, Jishan, who to you is your hygiene, also known as father.
Mm-hmm.
So, quick rundown for how towns work in Kemer. In Kemer, they have a society built off of the 6 sages, who have ultimate authority. But when a sage isn't in a town or anything, it falls to the next level down, which is what they call their hygiene. To most folks, this would be considered a mayor. The difference is that a hygiene is also someone who takes care of the children.
So
Society,
the father of the tribe, basically.
they are the father and or mother of the
Oh,
tribe,
Gotcha.
or
Okay.
of
The
this
parent.
of the town, even if they don't have any relation.
Gotcha.
Children in Khmer are raised similar to it takes a village to raise a child sort of deal.
Oh,
So
nice.
there are always adults around, but if there isn't like one designated to a child, then they are usually sent to punishment by an adult if they do something bad.
Also, like communal rearing. Got it. Okay.
Communal rearing. So it takes you a short hike to get to the town of Lhasa, or Lhasa. It's within a small hike of the Temple of Stone, now rubble thanks to the Legacy's crash landing. Currently the home of Sage Jishan, who was put there roughly some time ago due to some sort of vision that he had a long time ago. He is the hygiene. And because he's a sage, he's probably there with a big old line of followers of some sort. When you enter, the town it's small. It's got roughly a 75 population. There are children, like little loxodons running about. You'll see an odd turtle here and there. And further down, you will see a loxodon at a stand who's got a bunch of furs and fruits out on sound. She goes, furs and fruits, furs and fruits. For any traveler that coming to see the sage, please pick up your furs and fruits. Help keep this small community alive. Ganesh, you know her as Nanamo, one of your sisters.
Quick.
Hey, Nanamo.
Oh, sorry.
I'm back.
First, you see her. She looks over to you. She has like a raised eyebrow, and then like puts her big old hands up to her trunk. It's like, oh, Ganesh!
Oh, it's good to see you too, Nanamo.
She runs up and gives you a big old hug. To everyone else, this sounds like two huge things going. But the moment you hug her with all four of your arms, she gasps and drops and puts her head down on the ground. She's like, "Oh, I didn't know you ascended. We have a seventh sage."
So that's what's going on.
Excuse me?
Okay.
No, that was Desi as Desi. Sorry. Yeah. Excuse me?
Why don't you explain it to him, Nanamo?
Naia just looks at Desi and says, honestly, by now, I just go with it.
Honestly, by now, I don't just go with
when
it.
the sage. You always paid attention when the sages were around. I was always out having fun in the forest.
Yeah, having fun getting high on whatever the weed you managed to pick up for the day, or mushroom.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's called Monkey Kush, and it's really.
I just imagine.
And then she just trails off.
Sorry, I just imagine Proserpia walking up to her in a huff and saying, "Excuse me."
Yeah.
She is like bewildered and leans, like gets down to Proserpia's level, and she's like, "You are a very, very short elf."
But I've never been so offended in my entire life.
I mean, I didn't know elves could get that short, or such dark skin, and whatever this creature is, creatures. Like looking between Desi and Arden. Arden's like, "Don't worry about it."
Yeah, don't worry about it.
And they talk. How could they talk without their trunks? I know elves have it weird with the mouths, but these two, they have their mouths are extended.
Okay,
Like
now
furry elves,
does
they make noises the same way.
does Nanamo
bigger.
also have a third horn?
No,
Oh, okay.
Nanamo looks a lot like.
A regular Loxodon.
Well, give me a moment. I'll grab one of the Loxodon NPC tokens I have here. Let's go with not the light guide. Where's my citizen? There we go. Whoop.
Oh, she's
There we go.
really nice. Look at her.
She looks very much like that, and
Nice.
so, and she after looking through, she's like, "Where did you pick up all these strange creatures? Were they part of your ascendancy?"
They are
We're
friends.
familiars. Thanks for familiar.
I have a I'm a guest on a ship that crashed into the temple north of here. I was wandering around. I don't know how I got on the ship. I was high at the time, and
So that explains why you've been gone for 6 months.
yes,
Okay. And who's the captain of the ship? Arden.
this guy.
Oh, you're so small. Just like you're so small for a captain. Well, you're tall for you're tall for a creature with a trunk. Eh,
I thought
We
all
just
your
go.
people had third horns.
No, some of us do. Others have like 5? No, 4. I think Jishan has at least 4. Double checking. I mean, the number of Loxodon horns aren't exactly written in stone. Written in stone, like the temple you just destroyed. It reminds.
I have some plans for fixing it. I've just discovered I can create walls of stone, but I need to know what the bas reliefs were if I'm going to be able to fix it.
I'm sure Jishan will know. He's at his altar. He's currently talking with folks.
Okay.
And a bell rings in the background as she mentions it. He's like, "Yep, there's another one."
What are the bells for?
You will know that it is always a quirk of the sage Jishan that he
Oh,
carries
okay.
a bell on one of his tusks, and whenever he is about to speak, he rings it so that everybody else shuts up.
Okay. Should I bring an offering to him? What is he like?
I mean, you could always bring him first or something. I mean, you're bringing him to a wide assortment of creatures. Why not use one of them?
I
Arden,
beg your
don't
pardon.
You fucking dare!
Beg your pardon.
I'll stick with some fruit.
Kulgan goes, huh.
Yeah.
It just humps.
No, it just chuckles.
We are not familiars.
Give him some of the honey candy.
Yeah, the honey candy is it's a good
Honey
one, yes.
candy.
Yeah, honey candy.
Let's see. How many have I got?
Right.
I'll give you. Got 9 of them. I'll give you 5 of them.
Yeah. What fruit goes best with honey candy?
That would.
I mean, what fruits are on your plane,
Yeah.
Ganesh?
Do you have
That was a
strawberry?
question for Nonomo.
Yeah, I know, but that was Desi's question to you.
I'll take some I guess I'll take some papaya.
Papaya is always good. We could also do lychee.
Lychee too. Yeah.
So she lays out a cloth with some lychee and papaya, and she goes, "Okay, that'll be. You know what? Here, take. It's been 6 months. You look like you could eat something worthwhile for once."
Thanks, Nonamo.
Right,
I'll
they're
talk to
all
you later.
vegans. Right, they're all vegans. Got it.
Naia smiles. Naia smiles and says, "Do you? I don't suppose you have any strawberries."
Probably not.
I don't think they have
Temperate.
strawberries in this world. Excuse me, Nanamo. What are the fruits of your world?
Stabs Desi in the side. Anyway,
I am hungry. I want a fruit.
You mean you didn't compose an extensive list of local
Look,
flora?
I'm not trying to
I am
fact proof it.
shocked.
I'm not trying to fact proof this. I'm just
I
asking because.
covered fauna, not flora.
Okay. Okay. Let me quickly look up something. I'm gonna.
I don't think there are strawberries in Thailand.
That's what I'm gonna
Right.
look up. Just give me a moment, okay? Give me a moment.
Or let the DM do his job.
We're still standing around with Nanamo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask her to tell us embarrassing stories about Ganesh.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, let me tell you about the one time he got his horn, his entire horn, right there, pointing at it, stuck inside a tree.
With
I think I'm
honey
going to enjoy this
and
story.
ants in it. It was awful.
A tree full of fire ants, no less. And then, and as he was doing it, they tore. The first thing they went for was the clasp on his cloak.
So then
Wow.
what? Then what?
You really, when the clasp is removed, that entire cloak just falls right down.
He was nude.
He ended up being very nude in front of the entire town.
Oh my god. Proserpia would be slapping her knee crying at this point. Oh,
And then
Ganesh.
whenever he sneezed, his ears would pop out and unfurl.
Oh god, the Dumbo effect.
Like she does the whole
Oh
laugh.
god. Okay,
Naia
so
Naia just smiles and said, "I'm so glad you didn't ask that question when we were at my home."
Okay, so the fruits that they have are mangosteen, rose apples, durians, pomelos, lychees, pitaya or dragon fruit, rambutan, sugar apple, papaya, sapodilla, jackfruit, mango, and salak.
We're not offering durian to.
Person you're in trouble with.
Right.
No. No. Desi's hungry, so Desi's gonna eat a mango.
No, I'll go for a rose apple.
What was the last thing?
Salak.
Yeah, I'll get that. I don't even know what it is.
Salak is a species of palm tree native to Java and Sumatra in Indonesia.
It was
Lord,
probably a
there's an actual
coconut.
place in real life named Java.
Yeah. Oh, it's also not. Oh goodness. It's supposed to taste like it's sweet and acidic with a strong astringent edge.
Sounds great.
Apple-like with an apple-like texture that can be very dry and crumble.
Neat. Hey.
There you go. That's our food. Fruit thingy. That's our fruit thingy.
Lots of fruit, just
Yep.
no strawberries.
No, she's happy with her rose apple.
Alrighty. So y'all go to CG Shun, and now I get to finally take you to the map. Nice map.
Yay.
Yee.
Yay!
Ooh.
Y'all are our
the
team.
teamwork.
Ooh, that is a nice map.
It's a really freaking nice map.
Oh, I know what this was done on. Wasn't this done on Dungeon Alchemist?
Mm-hmm.
This looks like a StarCraft 2 map.
I know it does.
Just so close, huh? Yep. So you managed to get close within womp. That's
Oh,
75 feet.
Oh, right.
You're in
This is
this-
so it's a tiny
in this
village.
area.
Okay.
And you see various like big Loxodon, little kids running between their legs and everything. It's going yeet, yeet, yeet. And for everyone who wants to see a child Loxodon, there you go.
Oh my god, so cute.
Aw.
Oh my god. Can we keep one?
No.
No,
Desi,
player,
that's called
player,
kidnapping.
player saying that, not character. Not character.
How
No,
tall are
Desi, you're
they?
not allowed to adopt again. They're about actually they're about your size.
About
Proserpia.
Proserpia's height? The Proserpia's height. Okay. I'm surprised they didn't call her a child. You know, like the surprise.
She doesn't. They don't really know. In the line ahead of you, there are at least 2 monks. Let's see, what was this one again?
They look like bards.
Some elves. 2 monks, some elves, a tortoise-looking person, who Naia and Proserpia would know as Turtle. At least 2 of them, and another elf with white hair, who looks very bookish. And they all seem to be standing in line.
Arden, you're
for-
not, I almost called it an aura because the way that it looks like.
I mean, he does look very aura-ish.
Anyways, go on.
So, a bunch of these people are standing in line, and they're busy getting their assorted wisdom from what looks like to be a 16-foot tall Loxodon. And for everyone,
Jeez.
that's what he looks like.
It's like a living statue.
Except on his horn, there's also a bell that he picks up with his trunk whenever he's about to speak
Mm.
and rings. Actually, there we go. Much bigger.
Yeah, that's much better. That's a little bit more accurate. So he's gargantuan.
He's at least gargantuan size.
Okay.
That is the height that ascended Loxodon are supposed to be.
Wait! That's right, because Ganesh is large category.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's now large category. So where are we now? Are we going to be on the map or?
You are all at the top of the map.
Yeah, I think Arden said we came in. Let me just drag token.
That's what I'm saying. Can we drag our tokens in is what I'm asking.
Yes.
Okay. There. Okay. Let me pull out Colgan as well.
And I get to pull out my cell phone here too. And anyone who gives me a decent enough perception gets to notice this little guy.
Okay, I'm gonna roll perception on both myself and on Colgan. Let's see here. Perception.
I mean, my my passive is 19. Does that count for anything?
That's.
I mean, you would notice him. He's not
Okay,
exactly hiding.
I'm at a 15, and Colgan is a 21.
Oh, right. I should probably note this. Chemmer is a forested area interspersed with high cliffs and rapid water rivers down below them. One has to keep their footing while traveling in the area, or fall in and get swept away to presumably the ocean.
Oh, fun!
Mm-hmm. So the cliffs, those drops you see there, they're at least 20 to 30-foot drops to where the water is.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, just quick. Which guy did we see if we?
The little
We
kobold
roll-
who's fishing and
Yeah.
fishing.
Oh, okay.
The
He's just
kobold.
sitting on the edge of the cliff with a pole and a line that seems to be going down into the water down below.
Yeah. So who notices him?
Well, Naia notices him by passive alone. Ari notices him. Proserpia doesn't. Desi, you don't.
Colgan does, yeah. I would say
And
Colgan
then-
would tap my shoulder and point him out.
Top. Wait. It's like, aw.
Oh.
See, whistling little kobold. See,
Yeah,
even has a hat.
Nice.
Ganesh, you're the wrong size.
I can fix that.
Yeah, Ganesh's 4 squares big. No longer small like us.
The child has grown.
Oh, I act. We need I act here.
Pose. Yeah.
Named Piotr.
Right, you're bringing Piotr along for his first adventure.
Yep.
Proserpia brought everyone.
Hey, buddy.
She's like, I'm bringing the army.
I'm mostly assuming the bee and the homunculus are in like your pockets or something.
Sure.
Because they're definitely small enough. Just so we don't clutter up the map too much.
Oh, you want me to get rid of him?
Yeah, just remove them for now.
Okay.
Not expecting combat.
They're like in her
Okay.
front pockets or something.
Like the bee is in the front pocket. You got the little homunculus, which is really just a wind-up doll, essentially.
Yeah.
And Mirabelle's over here because I'm assuming Naia would bring Mirabelle along.
She would.
Sorry.
I don't know.
Mm.
She never mentions her.
Turn orders.
Okay. Okay, I got a 13 this time. Look at that. Ganesh finally back at the leader of the pack again.
That's first. Yeah.
What? What's the first?
Ganesh being the leader of the pack.
No, he normally
Oh, wait, no, Desi being it.
yeah,
earlier.
last time that was a first for me.
Alright, so Ganesh, you are first.
Once again.
So, what does first mean when we have 8 supplicants in front of us?
Means you can either get in line or you can try talking with whoever else is in the thing.
I get in line.
Although every time the bell rings, clearly he's like, he's busy telling like
We
his
need to-
wisdom to whoever's asking.
Gotcha. And we have to all shut up. Got it.
Yeah. This is gonna take a while, guys.
Tap 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 tap.
You can wait in line with me, or you can
Tink, tink, tink,
you
tink,
know,
climbs
play
on
with
top of your head.
kids, or rest, or fish, or whatever.
Tink 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 tink. Tink tink tink.
Wait, hold on. I gotta zoom out. Hold on. I need to zoom out so I can see the little thinking.
It's IX running around.
I know, but it's like something that's happening.
He's doing his oohing and his eyeing in as best as an elemental rock person can do.
Right? Is that it?
Yeah,
For
would
me,
be
yeah.
Ganesh's turn, yeah. Arden. Just ooh. Arden's here for the good time, so he's just like, okay, let's see. No, I don't care to be in line. I'll be back. Get her. Tap 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 tap.
Meep.
They walk into the forest over here. Like something caught Arden's eye, and he's like, "Huh, that's interesting," and then just walked out. Desi?
Oh, my turn. So Colgan and I are going to go to where Ganesh is in line and just very nonchalantly say, So this is what it looks like to be a sage. Loud enough for other people to hear him.
The elf in front, just like he gives you a look and goes, and smiles and says, "Yeah." Locks it on when specific ones manage to attune themselves to the planet. They become really big and really scary.
I mean, so does that mean that my friend here will one day look and be the size of him?
I mean, he's well on his way by the looks of it.
Yeah, look at that. And he literally nudges Ganesh. Hey, maybe if you drank the whole drink, maybe you would have looked like him.
Maybe.
Okay, that's going to be my turn.
You ready? Really? They don't have. Me trying to find nice things to use. He's really mad because there's no real like bell tone button.
Gotcha.
Naia, you're up.
She'll move up. And she'll
The-
kind of, yeah.
All right, continue.
No, go on.
I said continue.
Yeah, it's your turn.
So she'll go up, and she'll say to the elf at the back, she'll say, "Hi there.
Hello.
Nice to see a familiar face."
Well, I mean, familiar to you, maybe. To me, you're a completely different being altogether.
Indeed.
He holds out his hand and goes, "Hal, nice to meet you."
Naia, nice to meet you too. I take it that you're in line for the sage's wisdom.
Oh, yes. I want to ask him about the stone temple.
We are also going to ask him about the stone temple. Have you been
Yes,
there
we have a rough-
recently?
Not recently. I was there earlier. I'm an archaeologist, you see.
Oh boy.
So we crashed into it, and I have a plan for fixing it. I have recently learned how to use Wall of Stone, but I need someone to know what the bas reliefs are supposed to look like to repair them properly.
He holds up his fingers like, "You crashed into it? Really?" It's like,
Yeah.
and even then, if L's ears could noticeably droop, his just.
Yeah,
It's like,
Didn't crash into it.
there was a baby involved, and
There was a baby involved.
yeah,
The baby is okay,
that's
but the
one
baby is punished.
Oh. The other ones, there's at least 4 more. They're so hard to get to. This is the easiest temple.
but we do want to fix it.
It's said that the history of this world is written on those stones.
Oh boy.
Yep, I know.
Okay. Okay. Well, hopefully the big. Let's hope Sage Jishan can enlighten us.
Indeed.
Proserpia, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. For research purposes, I'm going to send the bee out and see what the bee brings back.
Are you gonna try and get
What are you
a
sending it
swarm?
out?
To see what kind of swarm it can find on this planet. In this
Ooh.
plane.
Yeah, bee goes. Okay. Zip, 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 zip.
Cool.
And that'll take a turn.
Okay. And I will move up.
Oh,
And
sorry, I forgot to tell you. You do have a cartridge that Hagnar made you of the calm your ass down bees.
oh, okay, cool.
You do have one
Hold on.
cartridge that she made you, just in case.
Okay. And I will move my butt. Where's the thing? There we go. Can I just move freely, or does it matter?
It's free movement.
Free movement? Okay. I want to go to Ganesh and be like, Ganesh, tell us some of your history. I want to know, where are we? Explain the ways of your world.
This is called Thai-Naboo. It's yeah, go for it.
The world is Thai-Naboo. The current, and to what Ganesh mostly knows, this is his hometown of Lhasa. He hasn't really been to the other towns, but he has heard of a few, such as Angkor, Sambor, Puladon, Karshik, and Rashala. Oh, yeah. All various Loxodon nation type towns and or cities, with Angkor being the biggest, which you've never actually seen with your own eyes. You haven't actually traveled to any of the other places in your short time being alive so far.
Right.
You know about the sages mostly through story and mostly through having grown up with Jishan nearby.
Mhm.
And of course you primarily know him as father.
Mhm.
Which we
And
haven't been
with
explained that yet. We don't know that yet.
Yep. And you used to have a mother, but it looks like in the past 6 months they may have either moved on to somewhere else or passed away, which probably came with some sort of celebration because death here is celebrated as a continuation of into new life.
Okay.
Sort of a reincarnation bit, but the new life being part of the world.
Right.
And that is as far as I believe I've written down completely for what your knowledge is.
Okay.
And this is what he relays to you, Proserpia.
Okay.
The bell rings. These two move up as you just hear in the booming voice of Jishan, speak and ask what you wish to know. The two Loxodon monks merely they bow and they say they only are here to we are only here to give prayer and request safe travels onto our way to Rashala, O Grand Master. And then as that and Jishan he waves over and he says, "You will be blessed. Go forth and do no harm to the forest." they bow again and they walk off. And next, the two bards walk up. But Jishan just sits there silently, and the bards like cross their arms as if they're like they're sitting at a line at the DMV for some reason.
Oh boy.
And everybody else can move forward. The little kids are running around. Two of them have taken to riding on Iact, like he's some sort of mini mount.
I didn't know he was that big.
He's about the size, like Iact's supposed to be about the size of Proserpia,
Okay.
and these kids are very young. They're like they would
Toddlers.
practically be new. Yeah, they're about a year or two old, but they're already running around.
Okay.
The benefits of having instinct as a creature. So Ganesh, your turn. You can move up.
I don't have much to do until I'm at the front of the line.
You have questions, and you have a very knowledgeable elf in front of you if you want to ask him anything.
So what brings you to the ruins here? And where are
Like
you from?
I'm from Zaishan, the main land, so to speak, to the east. With
Mhm.
the Zaishan Empire is the biggest empire on the continent.
And they're all elves like you?
Mm-hmm. And well, reason as to why I'm here is, well, I'm studying the heart of the world.
What
Something only you have a story of a rumor about.
what
A stone.
what are your current theories?
Well, see, here's the thing. If the Zaishan Empire is the most powerful empire, why do we only know back to when the humans got purged? Why don't we have any history of before that? This is what I want to find out. And these temples, and you didn't hear this from me because, well, most folks would kill us if they heard up, but I heard these temples were made by humans.
That's both preposterous and interesting.
I know, right? So I want to find out why the humans built the temples, and if they have any maps that may lead me to the heart of Thai-Naboo.
What do you think you'll find at the heart of Thai-Naboo?
And a power source, maybe, or something. I don't know yet. Like I said, I've only just recently started my theories, and I'm coming out to the temples to prove them right.
We when we crashed, we discovered a big mana surge. That's what I was going to ask Jishan about. Big green light, and
You're mentioning this, and he's got a notebook open, taking notes. Yes, go on.
I relay the story.
He's like, oh, big green light, weird voices, ancient humans, maybe. Ah, but that wouldn't make sense. Humans got purged off the planet very long time ago. Something to put on the list on the studies. This is most interesting and very enlightening. After a little bit, Arden's coming back across the bridge. And he's like, well, this place is boring. What you guys find out?
Our friend here thinks I broke a human temple.
Really?
Or you broke a human temple.
Incidental incidents occurred. And human temple?
Sounds as
Oh.
weird to me as it does to you.
Well, we haven't exactly run into any humans yet, which is strange to me because the humans are practically the most prolific race across the multiverse.
He says they got purged. I've never seen one.
Really? Huh. You, me, we're gonna have a discussion. After I talked, after I talked with Jishan. Who's Jishan? That sage over there? Oh, the big ass locks it on with forearms. Yeah. Okay. Step. Step, 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 step. Hey, big guy!
Oh God.
Oh no. Arden. No.
Just everybody else in the line, like,
Yeah, really? Like everyone just turns pale.
and Jishan, like, his eyes, he looks over to, he was looking over the bards, doing an assessment of who they were before he spoke. And then this brazen creature just walks up and says in plain common, "Hey, big guy." He's like, uh, 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 he just rings the bell.
What's the spell I cast? Not Thorn Whip.
Which one?
Entangle. I entangle Arden.
You- Arden is covered in a whole bunch of vines. I'm assuming you're reducing its size to literally just him because Entangle is a
Yeah.
huge
Yeah.
area of
Yeah.
effect.
Yes.
Yeah.
So just all these
Entangle.
vines come up and wrap around Arden, and he just falls back like.
Is the little Loxodon gonna just poke at him?
Hello, Jishan. We'll wait. Don't worry.
just like. Hey, he rings bell. Good job, child. And then rings, and then he just he leans down to the. I do not know of the song you seek, but if you wish to know the songs of our people,
Oh God.
go to Angkor, and you shall see the breadth of our works. The two elven bards nod and go away.
Arden, they were there for the songs of their people?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Another another elf walks up. This one looking very astute, one might say. He's very
Those
fine.
arts are tattoos.
Those look like tattoos.
Yeah, they look
Okay.
like tattoos.
Yeah. So, and he just shows up, and Jishan says, Jishan's looking at him and go, "Your tithes will be paid, but go to Angkor. Not here." He didn't even ring the bell. And the elf didn't have to even say anything. He just bows and gets his butt out of the way. Jishan closing his eyes as step,
As Oogway makes his way.
step. I mean, close enough.
Alchemist Oogway.
The turtle just holds up a book like shakily and makes a request. May I have a signature? Jishan relents. He like leans down, picks up the pen with just the tips of his fingers, and draws out his name in the book, and then hands it. The turtle bows and then steps away slowly. The next one comes up, and all of you can move forward. It's practically free time because I really kept the counter for how long it takes for Arden to try and fuck this up.
Yeah.
And the alpha's like, ooh, 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 we're almost there.
Oh, poor Piotr. I would have taken Piotr with me. Piotr would. Nope. Piotr would be with us.
Would he?
Yeah.
You don't control Fyodor.
No,
Arden
but
entirely controls Fyodor.
yes, but Colgan would have picked him up with his tail and brought him along because Fyodor literally treats Fyodor like one of his kids.
Fyodor's a puppy with 3 heads.
I know.
Like all 3 heads are just like.
Yeah.
And the portal monk, which just oop.
Okay.
Portal monk. That's
Yep.
awesome.
Yeah, he's kind of badass.
He definitely bows and he's like, I've been making a pilgrimage for a long time. I wish to know the way to Rashala. And Jishan just nods and he points him in the direction. He bows and goes. The silence begins as Jishan is now sizing the rest of you up and looking at Ganesh after all this.
Oh, he's not going to talk to the elf? Okay.
He's assuming the elf and you are here for the same reasons.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
It's not like he hasn't been hearing the entire conversation at the back of the line this entire time.
True.
Big
By the way,
ears.
Desi. By the way, Desi, you're up.
Oh, oh, great. What is his name again?
Jishan.
Jishan. We are travelers from afar. We have brought back, your son? Look, he got the power up, and now he has this sage thing, and we need answers, and we need to fix a temple. That was accidentally just toppled.
Like he's hearing this, it's just big breath.
He's like trying to lessen the blow as much as possible, but still give him the truth. Oh, and yes, that one there is with us, and Ganesh, you can let him go now.
I released the entanglement.
And then Colgan releases Piotr to go over to him. Colgan nudges Piotr over to Arden.
Fyodor sits on top of Arden's chest. Arden. He rings the bell and everything goes silent.
Uh-huh.
Even the forest itself seems to silence. You are foretold.
We are for what? Oh, geez, not another prophecy.
Well, I mean, it's kind of the reason I've been sitting here for 100 years.
Wait, what?
And he finally actually stands up fully to stretch out all 4 of his arms. The trees themselves sway along with his movements.
So, yeah, Ganesh, that's gonna be you in sometime.
And he's like, no. First off, let's start with something simple. You, young one, looks at Ganesh.
Yes, father.
It's a quick movement. One that's almost like this, but he casts a form whip and bonks you on the head with it.
I
Don't think that you becoming starting your quest on becoming a sage leaves you any room for not telling your father where you've been for the past 6 months.
Right.
That was deserved and deserved. I've been on another plane with a ship with
Plane, ship.
um
One of these words are foreign to me.
Not
another
just
planet.
maybe explain other world. Maybe that might work.
I've been on other worlds. I'm not lying. I've been with these friends who've taken good care of me, even when I was as dumb as you knew me a year ago. And
Hell is just sitting there like, I'm being ignored.
Wait, what? Who?
And-
The elf in front of us?
the elf.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I've returned, but through an accident, we crashed into the temple to the north of here, and I'm sure the elf in front of us would love to, or what was his name? Hal.
Hal.
Hal. Hal would love to explore the ruins, and we'd like to help him. I
Well-
found out that I can cast Wall of Stone, but I need help reconstructing the bas reliefs on it.
Jishan just looks over and goes, well, 6 months ago, I spied the silver ship as it first arrived. As my vision proclaimed, the temple would have been destroyed upon its arrival.
Wait, what?
Imagine my surprise when when the ship disappeared 6 months ago and the temple wasn't destroyed.
Months in 100 years. It's pretty good.
It-
Surprise! I was surprised at 100 years. That's good. Yeah, I like that.
You sit still for 100 years. You sit still or move around slightly in a small area of space without it going between your hometown, all the various hometowns without moving for a while, and see how you like it. Things get boring very fast. And it's like, yeah, that makes sense.
Hey, Jishan, please don't be too upset regarding the temple, even though you foresaw it. It was a child was born on our ship, and it apparently knows teleportation and is very enthusiastic, and hence why we did not see your building coming.
You are also a creature unknown to me. You must be from the ship.
Yes and no.
Well, to be fair, apart from Ganesh, the rest of you are practically alien to this world.
They are alien to this world.
I am not a tiny elf.
Oh, alien as in foreign. Got. I understand now.
He just sits there and goes, jeez. So are you gonna help him fix the temple or what? No, it's not needed anymore.
Wait, what? What?
Are you sure, Shisha?
I am sure.
I mean, there was a
You've already released the mana in it. Even if you translated the base reliefs, they wouldn't be able to give you any insight as to what you're looking for.
Desi turns around, backhands one of Ganesh's arms, and says, "You released the mana?"
In fairness to him, Desi, I don't think he had much of a choice about it.
Again, Desi wasn't there during that incident. He was taking care of Johnny.
Hal just flops to his knees like, no. But I need those reliefs for my research. You do not need those reliefs, child. Abandon your quest. No. Well, then you're going to have to go to the other temples. But I don't want to. One's at the bottom of the ocean. Another one's guarded by the entire Imperial Zaishan Guard, and the other one's lost in the north, past the wall. And then
The
abandon your quest.
wall?
I will not. Arden, I'm interested in this quest too. I shall not abandon it.
In other words,
Why
you're
do you
stubborn.
care?
I like you.
Elf looks over to Arden. Why do you care? Arden goes, because I'm bored. Why else?
Please don't tell me that Arden is the artifice is the, not the planeswalker shenanigan of this location.
I'm not saying that.
Literally, Desi, nudges Ganesh and is like, the gifts. Give him the gifts.
Oh, Jishan, we brought gifts. These are some local fruits, and we made some hallucinogenic candy that goes well with them.
What? Who knows? Maybe I'll get another vision to have me locked somewhere else for another 100 years. Takes the gifts. Your gifts are well accepted, child.
Jason, could you please explain how Ganesh 1 minute is, I don't know, like 8.5 feet tall with 2 arms, and then the next minute he is 10 feet tall with 4 arms?
On our world, Loxodon, who attain connection to the planet, will grow to what you see before you. There are only 6 of us, but it seems the 7th will be born. Well, technically is born, but he's not there yet.
So this is not a complete process with him.
Compared to me, he is but the baby.
So he's going to be your size.
Yep.
Oh, then
It's
you're gonna
only a
need a
matter-
bigger ship.
Arden girls, or I could just leave him behind. and and the only room that would fit him now kinda got blown up. Or the only room that would be feasible would kinda got blown up. Thanks, KWC. Somewhere on the ship. Agnar.
They all sneeze. They all sneeze. Yeah, they all sneeze.
Jishan, I have spoken. And now I am getting ready to leave.
Wait, Jishan. One more thing.
Mm. Even the most patient creatures on the planet can run out of patience, little creature.
I just have one more question regarding Ganesh's condition.
Yes.
Would that mana have affected him in any way, shape, or form in the negative sense?
All 4 arms just raised in a shrug.
Shrugs. Oh, well, okay, that answers a lot. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm asking because I am the physician of our party.
The energy
sorry.
The energy contained in the temples is far more ancient and a lot more older than any of us can remember.
I appreciate your wisdom, and thank you, Jishan, as well as for your patience.
Very well. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go.
Yeet.
Like, he steps over here and he just walks into the forest, finds a big enough tree, and he taps on it with his like a big hand.
Does he have
And
tree
then just-
walking?
Mm-hmm.
He walks through the tree.
He does tree walking. He just K-lift out of there. He just basically
Naia, Naia looks around and says, "Well, I'm glad there wasn't anyone behind us. That would have been a letdown for them."
Yeah, that would have. Are you asking out of character or in character, Proserpia?
Uh, I guess would I know what it? What? I
Well,
would.
no. Because if you're asking in character, I can't answer. But if you're asking out of character, I can answer.
Oh, out of character.
Basically, it's a spell where you can use a tree and use the tree root system, like their ether kind of thing, and use the trees as teleporters.
Druidic
that's
teleportation spell.
Fucked up. That is amazing.
I
Okay.
know, right?
Yeah.
Literally, you're using the trees like stargates.
That's
I don't
awesome.
know if I have it yet.
But you have to know the tree that you have to have already met the tree that you're planning to go to, basically. Like, you can't just travel to an unknown area. You have to know that tree, or I believe that's how it works. I just know that you have to know where you're going, or be familiar with the tree that you're going to be traveling to. I think one of the things is you have to like picture it in your mind. But anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, and him being as old as he is,
He knows everything and everybody.
he knows
Yeah,
every
he's been
tree
here for
from here
100
to.
years.
Yeah.
He knows every tree from here to Rushala.
Tree stride. Yes.
Tree
I do.
stride, thank you.
just
Tree
got
stride,
it.
tree stride. Yeah.
You gain the ability to enter a tree and move from inside it to inside another tree of the same kind within 500 feet.
Same kind
must
of
be living.
Yeah. That's what it was. I
And
knew
the
there was like
same
a specific. Sorry.
Blip, 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 blip.
Both trees
It's
must
a
be
Dru-
living and the same size as you.
It's a druidic gate.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. The
But
only difference is you have to use trees.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Like I said,
And
tree Stargate.
so Hal is sitting there looking like he's defeated. He's like, little white wisp coming from his mouth. Like, Arden goes, hey, don't worry. Do you know where that underwater temple is? I do. Cool. Picks him up. Then let's get ourselves a map of this place, and then we're gonna, I don't know, travel.
Are we
You and I are gonna be best pals.
really doing a water temple?
Yes, we are really doing a water temple. Why are you fighting me on this?
No, I'm not fighting you. I'm just asking. I'm making sure that I understand the chaos that we are about to ensue on this poor plane.
I mean, I'm joining you on this mission. It's gonna be a wild ride.
Again, the chaos we are about to ensue on this poor plane. Oh,
Although we should probably
What was that, Ganesh?
have to glow.
That's the map of the.
Oh, can you put that in Discord?
Yeah. It was...
Okay. Cancel.
Oh, right. I'm gonna have to divide it a lot better, but yeah.
Let me go into another thing so I can not change the.
Ganesh, toss me a 2D version of this whenever you get the chance. So I can fix it.
Oh, this is of Thailand. Okay.
You go
Okay,
you go to images on the thing.
Uh-huh. And then go surface.
And then yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me put it in FoTL. Where's the folder for Flights of the... Oh, there it is. Flights of the Legacy. Oh, no, it's telling me to choose a file. Oh, it's telling me to choose a file.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Yeah, it's not asking me to take a file. It's telling me to add a file.
Download.
Yeah, save. Save all settings and images.
Oh, map projections.
Oh, map projection. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Womp womp womp. Okay. Something
Yeah, I
I'll work
do
on.
have it.
Yeah.
I would take a bit to redo it so that it
Yeah.
has all the right naming schemes and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah, a base.
Yee.
Alright.
Much better than what I was trying to do before.
Here's what I had.
Mm. Mm. Okay, so we end at 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's why I was trying to fill the last bit of actually establishing the main quest of this bit.
Okay, yeah, because we're at we're at 4 minutes till.
Also known as Planeswalker's dragging party along with him on stupid adventure.
So I guess we're going on a trip in our favorite silver
Piece
ship.
of shit.
In our
We're going
favorite-
on a trip
Nice
in our favorite
smiles.
silver ship.
I have a theory, and I'm in.
What's the theory? I'm all ears.
Well, you said about the humans being purged.
Yep.
Correct.
Yep.
And when the mana was released from the temple, we heard, or well, rather, Ganesh heard a chorus of voices asking them to free us. I think that they might be the humans.
This is a very
Or whether-
interesting theory.
That is a
or where
very
they
good.
ended up, at least.
Yeah. Or it could be some interdimensional monster.
Yes, it could be that too.
Or just Ganesh's hidden powers that got high and stuck.
It's true too.
I'm loving these theories. So yeah. Well, I think we're good for now.
Yeah, for now. So
pretty much what's going on is you heading back to the ship with Hal and Arden. Arden's asking him about what his theories are about the heart of Thai-Naboo. And like everything pops up from a weapon to a life-saving device to some sort of sealing spell or whatever.
all right, Milo Thatch.
I mean, yeah. That's what Hal
Literally
is.
Atlantis. Literally the heart of Atlantis. Got it. Okay.
Do my bees? Does my
Oh
bee
yeah,
bring
the
back-
bees.
Yeah.
All right, the bees. The bees. They bring back.
Not
They
the
bring back
bees!
more wasps.
Not the bees!
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Local-
Standard issue.
Okay.
Does. They all land
Oh.
on you. Just
Nice army.
a little, and your little mechanical bees are right there on your forehead. Everybody else just sees a walking wasp pile now.
What's the general reaction? Are the kids terrified?
The kids are like, "Ah, she does what Ganesh does, but with tiny bees. Why bother with bees when you can have Dionychus?"
Exactly.
I'm little. Everything's scaled down.
And there, that fills up the time. Yeah.
All right. So I would like to thank everyone so much for watching this first episode of season 3 of Flights of the Legacy, Journey to Thai-Naboo. Tune in next Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for episode 2. As we continue on this journey with on Thai-Naboo, and see what is talking to Naia. What is this mysterious mana? What is at the bottom of the sea? So tune in next time, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. Arden and I will see you again tomorrow for The Real Dragons of Waterdeep at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And until next time, everyone, we will see you. Good night. And happy birthday, Proserpia!
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Proserpia.
to you. Happy birthday to you.
And
Happy birthday, you silly gnome. Happy birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday to you.
Thanks,
okay,
guys.
and no, y'all can keep talking because my button's not working. Give me a second. Just keep talking. Just keep talking so there's no dead.
Happy Hatch Day to you. Happy Hatch Day to you. Happy Hatch Day, you monster global. Happy Hatch Day to you.
Okay, just so that everybody understands, out of character, I'm gonna. Can I tell Naia off stream what it was I learned?
We'll say it after.
Yeah,
everything
after
is
stream.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just
Wait,
gonna
you all
ask
have a good
Arden,
night,
you said you were
everyone.
gonna-
All right, good night. Here we go.
Yeah.
Bye.
Night.